So example 4, we're going to find the standard form of the equation of the hyperbola with vertices 3, -5, 3, 1. And we're given the asymptotes y equals 2x minus 8 and y equals -2x plus 4. So the vertices we can draw 3 and -5, so write 3 down 5. And then the other one is write 3 up 1. And then so we can find our center right away. Our center is between the vertices, so it's here. And so the center is at 3, -2. Now because of that, we also know our a value. Remember the a value is the distance from the center to the vertice. And so a is 3. Now we know our slope. Our slope is 2. And remember that slope, this is a vertical transverse axis. Slope is going to be a over b. And then remember with horizontal, that's b over a. So that's going to help us with that. So now that we know that slope is 2, 2 equals a over b. We know what a is. 2 equals 3 over b. So we find that b equals 3 over 2, right? You multiply by b to both sides and then divide by 2. And then so that's how you get b equals 3/2. So now we can write our equation. So y minus k squared over a squared is the formula we're using, minus x minus h squared over b squared equals 1. So then we can plug in what we know. So this is h and this is k. So y plus 2 squared over our a value of 3 squared minus x minus 3 squared over 3/2 squared equals 1. And then so this is going to be y plus 2 squared over 9 minus x minus 3 squared over 9/4 equals 1. And then let's finish sketching the graph here. So we know that our slope is 3/2, or we can actually graph what we have here, right? That's kind of nice. So this is from -8, we can do up to right 1, and then just graph everything. And then from 4, go down to right 1, and this should meet in that center. We also know that b is 3/2, so we can graph that from the center, so that's 1.5, and 1.5 from the center, and so we could make that box to help us out. Here, and then we know that our vertices are going to open up. Let's finish the asymptotes real quick here, and then so that helps us with sketching our hyperbola. All right, so try this example here. Find the standard form of the equation of the hyperbola with vertices 3, 2, 9, 2, and given these asymptotes, y equals -2 plus 2/3 x, and y equals 6 minus 2/3 x. So trying this out, you should have found that your center was at 6, 2. Therefore, a is 3, right? If you drew your vertices at 3, 2, and 9, 2, then you find the center is here at 6, 2. Then you find your a value is 3. So m equals 2/3, which is b over a. We know a is 3. And so I hope you see that it's just 2, right? You could solve for it, but in order to make it equal, b has to be 2. So then you write your equation, x minus 6 to the square over 3 squared, minus, that should be a y minus 2 squared over 4 equals 1. And then, simplify after that. Okay, so there is the answer.